everyone, and welcome to another edition of Crew Travel right here on Yachting International Radio. My name is Rhea. I am your host, and I'm very pleased to welcome back Lee Harris from ATPI Travel. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. An early morning flight, so been up since 3 o'clock this morning. Little bit tired, but I'm sure we can get through this.
Well, yeah, I knew that you had gotten up early, and so I was almost going to demand that TikTok dance, and I thought, no, I feel sorry for him.
No, there's no dancing. Honestly, I'd probably fall over and heap.
Right, heading into travel news. Of course, we had all this strike action last weekend, but let's talk about the worst UK airports delays. They have been named.
They have, yeah. So Gatwick Airport has been ranked as the worst UK airport for flight delays for a second year in succession. Flights departed on average more than 23 minutes late from the country's second busiest airport. That's according to analysis of the Civil Aviation Authority data. Now, Gatwick's 2024 average delay was an improvement from the nearly 27 minutes in the previous 12 months, as the airport's air traffic control services provided NATS tackle staff shortages that affected flights. Birmingham Airport had the second worst record with average flight delays of 21 minutes, followed by Manchester at 20 minutes. Heathrow saw a 17-minute delay to departures, while the best performing with an 11-minute delay was Belfast City Airport.
Wow. It'd be interesting to see, like, not just the UK, but like around the world, who has even worse times, because I'm sure there is some.
Yeah. 100%. I mean, I'll have a look and dig out the details of who is actually the worst in the world. We can do that.
I think that'd be interesting. And the hotel chain Radisson has some news.
Yeah, so something that I don't think we've ever discussed in the 5 years that we've been doing the show, our hotels. However, with more and more crew having to have stopovers en route to and from the vessel, and obviously for holidays, now seems a good time to start. Radisson Hotel Group has launched a new initiative called Revitalise Rooms to help improve guests' sleep. Now, guests can book an air purifying and enriching bio-EOX device to be sent to their room. That's ahead of their arrival at 4 properties in Europe. They're the Radisson Collection Royal Hotel in Copenhagen, the Radisson Red in Liverpool, the Radisson Blue Hotel in Madrid, and the Radisson Red in Madrid. Now, sleep science technology company Bio devices work by removing harmful nanoparticles in the air and releasing anions, negatively charged ions used for essential bodily functions, which the body is able to absorb through the skin and breathing. Now, according to Bio, benefits include improved sleep quality, cellular rejuvenation, and strengthened respiratory health. Now, the device can also emit either red or green light, which promotes collagen production and reduces stress levels, respectively.
I think they should send each of us one so we can try that out.
I think exactly right. I mean, I've just now promoted them, so if they can just send us both one, that'd be great.
Right? And then we can say whether or not they work. I mean, the problem is that, like, it probably wouldn't work for me because, like,
Could you imagine if it did? Could you imagine if you had like the world's best night's sleep? You slept for 3 days solid.
Well, if I slept for 3 days solid, I'd be in love, and I'd be like, telling the world about it. And I'm sure the world would be in love with that too, because Rhea's sleeping for 3 days solid. They don't have to see me.
Exactly right. They'd be so you'd probably get about 100 in the first week.
Right? It's like a win-win. And Helsinki Airport has some news.
Yeah, the Finnish Aviation Union has issued a warning of industrial action, signalling an escalation in a labour dispute over collective agreements in the aviation sector. Now, the planned work stoppage is scheduled to begin on Monday, the 5th of May. Now, if carried out, the strike will affect more than 300 employees working in passenger, ground handling and cargo services for Finnair. Other airlines operating at Finnish airports are also expected to experience disruptions. Now, in a separate action, the union has already announced a 4-hour strike to take place on Friday, the 2nd of May. That stoppage will serve as a warning measure ahead of the more extensive action planned for the following week. Now, the union said the industrial action will disrupt services not only at Finnair, but also in ground and cargo operations handled by other carriers. As we always say, if there are any crew travelling to, through, or from Helsinki Airport, please keep in contact with your airline or your travel provider.
Yippers, wouldn't be a week without a little bit of strike action.
Yeah, indeed. Always the way, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. And Qatar Airways and Virgin Australia have some news.
They do, yeah. So Qatar Airways and Virgin Australia have launched a new initiative called Dine on Us, aimed at rewarding their frequent flyer members with complimentary dining. Now, starting June the 12th, Qatar Airways Privilege Club and Virgin Australia's Velocity frequent flyer members flying to and from Australia through Doha Airport will receive a $20 dining voucher. This can be used at over 50 restaurants and cafes at Doha Hamad International Airport. The latest offerings come as Virgin Australia prepare to resume its long-haul international services, and Qatar Airways continues to strengthen its presence in Australia. The initiative complements existing travel perks offered through the airline's respective loyalty programs. Now, the Dine on Us offer will be available for a full year, running until June 11th, 2026, and is open to all membership tiers, including Privilege Club Family and Student Club members. It is valid for all Qatar Airways operated flights to and from Australia, whether operated by Qatar or by Virgin Australia under their code-share agreement. To avail of the offer, travellers will simply need to add their loyalty number during flight booking or check-in. Now, the vouchers can be redeemed at a wide range of renowned outlets. That includes Ralph's Coffee Shop, Oreo Cafe, Gordon Ramsay's Burger and Street Pizza, and Harrods Tea Room.
Actually, so they should be able to buy a bottle of water and a really crappy sandwich.
Yeah, indeed, for $20. Well, maybe just a bottle of water. But there you go. It's a free bottle of water.
I mean, how far is that going to go at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant, right? Oh, we can give you a pickle off the burger. How's that for you?
Exactly right.
Yay, $20. I don't know. How far does $20 go nowadays? Like, it just doesn't, especially in an airport. That's insane. It's like this big deal for them, right? Like, they're sending out like these news releases. Look at how great we are. It's like, have you eaten in an airport recently?
I know it would actually be interesting to look at those menus and see what the actual thing you could get for $20. It would be interesting to see. Maybe we should follow up next week and we can tell people.
Yeah, like, maybe a cup of coffee and a piece of cake if you're lucky.
Yeah. There you go. Like you do a 16-hour flight from Australia to Doha, and you can look forward to your piece of cake.
Yeah, let them eat cake. Anyway. Seems to be the theme right now. Let them eat cake. I'll leave that to everybody to figure out. Right, Lee. Well, you have work to do. I know that you're where are you right now?
I'm in my hotel in Nice. So actually, if there's any yachts or anybody who is in Nice, Monaco, or Antibes, I'm here until Friday. So if they want to drop me a message, happily meet up. Well,
and of course, all your details are below this interview when it airs. So we'll make sure that to direct everyone there. And
indeed,
work with Lee because he's fun.
Indeed, come see me, or I'll come see you. Even better, I'll come on a super yacht and see you.
And then you can film a TikTok dance for me.
Look, there you go. There's an offer, isn't there? If there's a captain or a purser listening and they want a TikTok dance on their super yacht, reach out to me and I'll do it by Friday.
Pay for that. I really would. Right, Lee, I want to say thank you ever so much. As usual, it's been an absolute pleasure.
The pleasure's all mine.
I know. That's what I meant. It's been a pleasure for you. You've been watching.
Very much so.
You've been watching another edition of Crew Travel right here on Yachting International Radio. My name is Rhea. I have been your host. And on behalf of Lee and I, we'll see you here again next week.